Welcome everyone to our Saturday Relive training. My name is Eileen Tesch and I will be your host this morning and very excited to share a little bit about this company and this business and how to get started. So get healthier, live happier, dream again. And I love this logo. It's been near and dear to my heart and my husband for the past 16 years. And it stands for nourishing our world. The circle obviously represents the world, and the three flags underneath, body, mind, and spirit. And if you never forget that mission and put it deep in your heart, you will be a force to be reckoned with. Oh, excuse me. So it's all about goals. You know, when I first got started, I was an attorney. I was busy with my law practice, running 3 offices, and I had a goal to become an attorney. And I knew exactly what steps I needed to take. But when I got started in this business, I didn't really understand it. I didn't know much about this industry, but I knew that working with my mentor, she helped me define goals. And more importantly, she wanted most to know, what do I want? Why am I doing this? And for me, it was just about the fact that she was going to mentor me. She had a high school education. She was a single mother. She was an international flight attendant, but she was very successful in this business. And that is really what inspired me. And the goals, obviously, the dreams and the goals, they change as we mature, as we grow our business, but it's so important to have them. And I had this little chalkboard, and every month I write down my goals. August, goal, $10,000. And then we go back and we put a plan of action together, how we're going to achieve that. And this is the system that we use. It is ingenious because it's simple. You've got to have a system. You've got to know exactly the steps to that system, whether it's a franchise, whether it's a company, everybody has a system. And so this is Relive system, known as IXAR, the 5 fundamentals. And the first is to make a list. Write down people that are on your heart, people that need or are looking for either health benefits or business opportunity. And as your business continues to grow, this list will take on a life of its own. And after 16 years, we just keep adding to the list. There's my list here. So starting in August, these are all the new people that I'm going to talk to this month that either have expressed an interest, want to know what we do, or they have been kind of on the fence. And maybe now it's all about timing. We're not here to convince anybody or sell anybody. We're simply here to share. And the best way to share this opportunity, your excitement, is through the connecting them with others that have a testimonial, that have been in the business. And it's best for me, I'm still organic. I like to do it one-on-one, face-to-face. I'm gonna go meet with a young lady today. I've been working, she's a caregiver for a dear friend of mine who unfortunately back in January had a stroke, and the stroke took a serious toll on her body. Naturally, she lost the use of her right arm and her left leg. But this young lady has seen the results of my friend taking the Relive. So the next step, I sent her a couple of stories to testimonials. As I said, other people, and the magic of this business is the stories. I didn't understand that in the beginning. I'm like, I don't need any stories. I don't need anybody to follow up with me. But then again, I didn't know what I needed. And then I realized it's not about me. Most importantly, it's getting yourself out of the way and pulling back the curtain to let new people see, wow, this is a community. Wow, these people are here to help each other. Wow, can I get these kind of results? I want to feel like you look and feel and your energy. I love what one couple said to Jim and I. I'm 64, my husband's 73. And he said, oh, other way around, right? I'm 63, he's 74. And this young couple said to us, what are you two on? Well, that was the door that I opened and started sharing a little bit about our secret weapon, this nutrition, and how it has kept us healthy and vibrant and strong all these 16 years. And then after you share, connecting them with a story, and we also have a success system. We'll get into that more during the week that you can plug other people into, but then ask for a decision. What they liked best about what they heard, what resonated with them, and just let them talk. You know, as a lawyer, I was so used to talking all the time, asking all kind of questions, getting to the issues. You know, it was more like an interrogation. So I really had to work on myself. I had to learn to be quiet and to listen with my heart instead of my head. And my mentor told me, Eileen, the less you say, the more money you make and the more people you help. So again, it was a journey. It was a lot about working on myself to help others. And register and go. It's so simple. You can just go online. There's the mobile app. You just put in their information and they get registered and they are in the system. So customer service is the key. I love what Bob Montgomery said, and he has continued to say it. He's our founder. Him and his wife started this company over 33 years ago. And his motto has always been, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And that follow-up, I love to share the stories, but I set the people up so they know that I'm going to connect them with others, that they are going to learn from these stories how to take the product, how to tweak the product, what to expect. And I always put it in a 90-day window so that they're not expecting like taking a pill or a drug. Oh, I'm going to see results right away. Some people do, but I set them up for a 90-day window so they understand, okay, it's going to take 90 days for me to get the results. It may take longer, but most people see results right away. So the key is to always, take care of them, make sure they're taking their products. Consistency is so important in life and taking this nutrition and following up. So after you've shared this information and they've decided, okay, I'm ready to get started, then you can break it down and show them the benefits of being either a customer, a retail customer, a preferred customer. It's $10, they get 10% off, or a distributor. Now we have a $20 to get open up an account, become a distributor if they're not really interested at this point of sharing these products. It allows them to purchase the products at wholesale. And master affiliate, it's the top profit level. Once they do their initial order at 35%, then all future orders through the year will be at 40%. And people really like that. People want to buy in bulk, especially now. A lot of people that are concerned about naturally our world and the food supply and the just having products on hand. They're looking at this Patriot Supply Store and all these other packages of food supply. And I love what one woman said to me: I need to get a big order of my Relive products because I know that's what's going to keep me healthy. So the biggest thing we can do for people is to listen, share, and then help them achieve their goals, whatever it is. For me, like I said, it wasn't so much about health. It wasn't so much about making money. It was just being around these people, working with my mentor, and getting out of this negative law business and this adversarial system that I had been part of. When I first became a lawyer, I wanted to help people and make a difference, but unfortunately, that was la la land. It's not like that. And I never thought I would be able to leave that career to do this full time. So I'm just going to take a minute now, my husband and I, to share our stories. And your story, work with your mentor to keep it short, simple. You don't have to go into great detail. If they have questions, then they'll ask the questions. So in a nutshell, 16 years ago, I learned about Relive. I was burned out, stressed out, working 80, 100 hours a week. I didn't really think I had any health issues, but I knew at 40 years of age that it was only a matter of time till the wheels were going to fall off, and that I needed to start changing my habits and my health regimen. So I agreed to get started on the products. And to my amazement, in the first month, I lost weight, my depression disappeared, my skin cleared up, and I was just a happier person. And people used to comment, "Oh, she's on her happy powder again." And I'm like, yes, what better way to be? And my husband saw the change in me. And being a doctor, he was very skeptical. But if you could share, this is my husband, Dr. Jim Tesch.
Hello. Yes, my name is Dr. Jim Tesch. I'm a retired veterinarian here in Michigan. And as Eileen mentioned, I was first introduced to Relive about 16 years ago by Eileen. And when I was first introduced, I was suffering from carpal tunnel, diverticulitis, sleep apnea, various allergies. Being in Michigan, we have our fair share of allergies, especially because we live on the water, so it's even more so. Within about 6 to 8 weeks of being on the core products at that time, all that dissipated. Carpal tunnel surgery, I was able to cancel, avoided the surgery, never had it to this day. The diverticulitis, same thing. I started improving on that. Never was bad enough that I was hospitalized, but it was becoming more of an issue, more frequency. All those things dissipated. I never had to be concerned with what I ate any longer, nuts and seeds and the things they talk about. Sleep apnea was very significant for me. I had gone through sleep studies here in Detroit. Was told I was severely sleep apneic. Of course, a CPAP machine they recommended, even possibly some corrective surgery. Again, within about 6 to 8 weeks of being on the products, I was sleeping better. I think said my snoring improved by 80%, which was a blessing for her. And I just was waking up in the morning rested and ready to get through my day, where before you would wake up tired from sleep apnea. You just don't really get a good sleep, a good restful sleep. Fast forward to, it's been probably 8 years now. I was diagnosed bone on bone in both my knees, was told I needed knee replacements. It's from a long career of standing up all day long in my hospital. And I just didn't really have time at that point. I dealt with it for about 1.5 years. It progressed to the point where I was so severely swollen and painful, I was almost crippled. I mean, it was really becoming painful. Had injections a couple of times, temporary relief. But I finally went back to the orthopedic surgeon, and he drew 100 mLs of fluid out of my one knee and said, you got to have the surgery. You're bone on bone. It's really bad. Again, I didn't have time in my schedule at that moment. So actually what I did is I came home and tripled a couple of the products I had been taking One was the Arthifect, which is an incredible joint supplement, highly anti-inflammatory, joint repair. I had been taking a scoop a day. I jumped out to 3 scoops a day. The Lunarich X capsules, I also were taking 4 to 5 a day. I jumped that to 12 a day. Plus my core products that I had been taking all along. And I have not been back to the orthopedic surgeon now in over 7 years. I've avoided the surgery. I've never had the swelling again. I never had the fluid buildup. I don't have the pain. Yeah, once in a while I overdo it. I'm retired now, and I golf 2-3 days a week and stay pretty active. And I may get a little, little soreness once in a while, but it's so minimal. It's not life changing. So I can't say enough about these products. They have changed my life, and I'll never be without my products. That's for sure.
So we were excited about being on the products and feeling the results and understand Relive makes no claim that it's going to cure or treat anything. All we say is the body's the miracle. If you put good nutrition in the body, it will heal itself. It will do what God intended it to do. But consistency, I must say one thing about my husband, he is religious about taking 2 shakes a day. But when he bumped it up and started flooding his body, it was because of other people that were sharing their stories and encouraging him to take more product and to see how the body would respond. Because we didn't know, we just heard take 2 shakes a day, keeps the doctor away. So we've got some great promos going on right now. 1, 2, 3, you can earn product credit with 5 or 10 customers. You can earn quick start bonus. That's when you help somebody get started. At the affiliate level, they get 25% off once they order $500 worth of products retail. So they're immediately saving $125. But if you get 2, you will get a bonus. And if you get 3 quick starts in 1 month, you'll get an additional bonus. And then the master affiliate bonus, helping somebody get to that top profit level. This is our schedule for the Success System. And do take a look at it. You can go on to Facebook page, Positively Charged. It will have this schedule, the new schedule here. And also, if you are not part of the Positively Charged, it is a private group, just ask to be invited in. So, and we have really, in addition, we have Kari Montgomery sharing on Monday about how to build your business. You can ask questions. She's a wealth of information. And Peter Grissom goes through the products. He is a product specialist and strategist. And just when you hear him break down these products and the ingredients and how they work together and what they do, it's amazing. Just to be around him, he's been in this industry for many, many years and has produced some of the top nutrition products in the world. So here's just a couple tools that you can use. On the left-hand corner, these are sample, the Energize Go. You can hand them out for samples, attach them to the product card, send it in the mail. People love that. So there's so many tools out there that you can use to open the door, let people learn about Relive. But once they take that Energize Go, it is my favorite. I take it a couple of times a day. I've lost 10 pounds in the last 2 months taking it because it's got this special ingredient in it. It's a fat burner. And I mix it with the 24K. So that is my go-to drink all day long. And I love what one of my distributors said, I'm taking my go-go juice. I go, great. So we've got a conference coming up, first conference now in 2 years. And this conference changed the direction of our life and our business. We were not interested in building a business here or in the opportunity. But when we went to this conference, it was out of our comfort zone, out of our whole training, education, but what we heard from the stage and watching the people and getting to know the other distributors from all over the country, that's really when it went from our heads to our heart. And we knew that we needed to do something here. We weren't sure what, didn't know we were going to be successful. My husband's words exactly were, don't get me involved in anything. I'm too busy, I'm building a hospital. But when you realize what you have a hold of, then you find the time, you find a way. And I just worked this part-time around my very busy schedule at the law firm. And in about 3 years, part-time, I was able to step back, step away from that law business to do this full-time. And we've never looked back. People say, oh, do you miss the law business? Oh, no, because I know what I have and what a difference it's making in people's lives. So if you haven't gotten registered, you need to get registered. There is limited seating and people are so excited to get to St. Louis and to be together once again with all the momentum going on in the company right now. You don't want to miss it. So the keys to the business, know your why. And I didn't understand that in the beginning. I'm like, what does that mean? Why are you doing this? And I'm like, well, it was kind of fuzzy, but why is what drives you? Why is what makes you pick up that phone or talk to one more person? Because it's so important that you have that burning desire. And if you haven't read the book, Think and Grow Rich, you need to get it. It's still one of the best sellers when it comes to success and business. And there's a whole chapter on why. And that's how you need to live. That's how you need to run your business. And people want to follow someone that knows where they're going. So you have to have this is not, get rich quick. You've got to have a great work ethic. You've got to have a schedule and know what you need to accomplish every day. And like anything, you never quit. It's not an option because you never know who that next person is you're going to talk to or who that next person, that divine intervention, that divine setup that you're going to change their life. So be humble. It doesn't matter. In this business, one thing I learned is somebody's making $10,000 a month. Somebody's making $500 a month. You never know you wouldn't know the difference because people understand it's not about me. It's not about them. It's about the Relive success system, the community, the vision that Bob and Sandy Montgomery had, and now the leadership in this company where they're going for the future and what they're creating for us. So that will conclude our training for today. Get together with the person that invited you, get a schedule. This is August 6th. And people now are getting ready to go back to school. Their children, they're looking for a way to keep their family healthy, keep their family strong, and just live a better life. And God bless you all. Thank you to Dawn Van Amberg, my wingman, and have a great day.